Hey, what's up guys, North47 back again for some more of Golf Club 2019, and no, your ears are not deceiving you, I am indeed doing commentary. I finally got my new headset delivered this morning, the Turtle Beach Stealth 600 wireless headset for the PS4 and PS4 Pro, so looking forward to getting back into properly doing commentary on my videos, not just have the raw gameplay, like I have done for the last number of videos. So this is just a little quick test video. I'm just going to do the front 9. I did actually just a few minutes ago do the full 18 of this course, the Kraken, which is going to be week 1 on the PGA Tour for TGC Tours, which I am pretty confident that I'm going to make the PGA Tour going by the score that I finished at. So everything, just let me check, everything should be still good, just keeping everything default, custom rules, we are going to be playing off, I don't even think I need to change it here again, but we're going to be playing off the black tees, which will be 7,206 yards, and we're going to play pin set 1, so that should be everything there set up, perfect. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is just a quick test video, so I'll just play the front 9, just to see how things go. I said I did do the full 18 there just a few minutes ago, but with this headset being wireless, when I was listening back to it, excuse me, some of the audio from myself talking, commentating was just cutting out, but I think it was just down to the distance away from the console that I was. So I'm sitting a little bit closer now at the moment. I'm sitting about 4 feet away from the PS4. I'm actually sitting on a coffee table, to be perfectly honest, because the best place for me to sit otherwise when I am normally playing is right the other end of the room. So it might be just, as I say, a little bit too far away from the PS4. And just every so often the mic audio just cuts out a little bit, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. But from the video that I had just recorded a few minutes ago, the audio was perfect. There was no white noise or horrible feedback or anything like that, which was really bringing down the quality of the videos that I had been doing. And I have to say it feels very, very weird sitting this close to a 50-inch TV. But we'll see how this goes, and I may actually just need to update the firmware on the headset, to be perfectly honest, because I know there is a firmware update for this headset, so I just have to download the Turtle Beach app onto my laptop and update that, and hopefully I can sit in my normal comfortable seat, not sit on a hard cold coffee table. Okay, what have we got? We've got 109 into the pin, up 6, so I was going to play about 111 with that wind. We're on a slight up slope with that wind being 3, 111, that'll be 108, so this will be a bang on sand wedge. Ball slightly below the feet with the wind. I'm going to keep it pretty much straight on. And this should get in nice and close. Come on, get down, get down. Perfect. That's going to be about 3 feet for birdie. And allow me to just thank each and every one of you as well who have subscribed to the channel. We are just at a roughly around about, I think it's 118 or 119 subs now. And especially as well to those of you who actually subscribed to the channel while I wasn't even uploading, because there was a good month or two where I was not uploading anything at all. I had not got the motivation to do anything at all. But people, yourselves, you were still subscribing to the channel, so that is greatly appreciated considering the fact that the channel just appeared to be dead for a while. And even as well, those of you who also subscribed while I've been uploading over the last couple of weeks, last I'd say about 2-3 weeks, I think at least anyway, with just raw gameplay and no commentary. Right, okay, par 5, 270, say about 264 with that wind. I'm going to do a fast backswing on this. I'm going to put this out about here actually for the wind, or not for the wind, for the ball being above the feet. Fast backswing hopefully should get me a little bit further. There's the fast backswing, it's nice and straight, and that is getting up there. Now is it going to check up quickly? Oh, a little bit more left and that was in. Perfect would have been more than enough for that actually. That ran on a little bit too far. Yeah, so I have to say thank you very much to each and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I never thought that the channel would actually get up to 100 subscribers, let alone surpass it. And hopefully the channel keeps on growing. It does motivate me to keep uploading. A pretty decent putt there, considering the fact that I did not worm cam it. I'm not going to worm cam for these 9 holes. I didn't in the previous video either. I was just doing a test. This is exactly that's all that this video is just a test video, just to check the audio quality. I'm just, as I say, sitting a little bit closer to the telly now, just to see if the audio still cuts out. If it does, I will need to get onto the Turtle Beach app and download that update. So we've got 172 down 5. It's going to be about 170. I'm actually going to drop this down. What I would normally do, actually I'll tell you what, I'm going to see how the greens play just for the TGC Tours event. So 172, I'm going to knock this up to about here on the loft. I'm going to put out just a little bit. The wind is slightly, it's trying to turn into a tailwind, but hopefully this should be enough. Oh, fast on the backswing. Can the wind counter that? Oh wow, and the fast backswing does put on those extra few yards as well. 184 that ended up going. Didn't see the carry distance, but it did push it on quite a bit. So yeah, it's going to be a chip in. It's running downhill, I think, isn't it? It is. That should run up. Oh, I need to sit though. Come on. Oh, I should have dropped that down to a lob wedge. Gonna be a tricky one back now for par. I don't mind the score that I do though, or that I shoot in this. It's just, as I say, just a quick audio check on the mic just to see how things are going. But already, I mean, even just in the headphones alone, there is no stuttering and white noise. And it's just a pleasure to actually have this headset on my head now. And I'm sure it will be the same for yourselves, not hearing that horrible noise in the background while watching the videos back. Ooh, bit of lag there. I didn't have that in the previous round on this course. I don't know what that was. The frame rate really dropped a bit there. So 131 up 16, it's going to be playing about 136, call it 129 with the wind. Let me see, 129, I'm going to put it up near full. Full should take it to about 126, but we are in a little bit of a downslope, so I'd say yeah, just shy of being full. Hopefully won't be too short or still carry on too long. Good strike, bit of a pull at the end, and it has gone left. And it did come up short. The wind didn't really take that as I thought it would. Put near enough to full loft on this. I know full loft will be about 6 yards. Come on, check. That'll do. Kind of getting a little bit of a handle on the chip shots now. My swing lines used to be all over the place on the chip shots. I don't mind the tempo, as it's not as tempo based as the rest of your shots, but just swing line for straightness was terrible for a while. But I have pretty much gotten to grips with that now. This should be good. Perfect. Okay, what have we got in? 134. That's going to be about 129. 125. Drop that down to a gap wedge, and that should be perfect considering we are on a little bit of a downslope. Perfect, perfect. Nice and straight. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Carried, I think that was about 129 there, but that's not too bad. I could have slightly touched down on the D-loft. And I'll take that. Just catches that right edge and gets in there. So moving on to hole 6, sitting at 2 under. Again, I'm just going to play the front 9. Just a quick test video. I won't do the full 18 again. If any of you are wondering, when I did do the video a few minutes before this one, I shot 11 under par. Only been the second time I played this course. The previous time was in the Alt Shot League. So 74. Pitching wedge. I'm going to play the gap wedge. That should run it up nicely. And a bit of a downslope as well. Just touch the loft up a little bit. Slow down swing. That's going right. Not too right though. But it is running up. That would have been perfect. That could have potentially dropped actually if it was perfect. Should be just a right edge here. Come on, turn in. There you go. That will move us to 3 under par. Excuse me. Just need to get myself back into gear now for actually commentating on the videos. It's been so long. It's been at least a couple of months, I think, actually, since I did commentate on a video. I must actually go back and have a look. So I have to get back in the swing of things for that again. Being vocal while playing the rounds and recording them. Nice drive again. Okay, ball is very slightly below the feet on a very slight downslope. It's 92. We're going to call it 89. With that wind, call it 82. I'm going to put full loft, complete full loft on this lob wedge. And see how it does. Should get me nice and close to the pin. Perfect strike on it, nice and straight. Come on, get up, get up, get up. The wind is not carrying it. Normally the wind is fairly consistent at carrying them, but it's not really affecting the ball flight as it does the majority of rounds since the server side update. So I have to make a mental note of that now for when playing the actual TGC Tours event. So I'll stay at 3 under as we go into hole 8. Par 3, 151 is going to be playing about 150. So a slight little touch up on the loft just for the hop and roll. I'm going to do the tap system now for the wind here. So that'll be out about 14. No, about 13 I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 should be good. Perfect strike. Nice and straight. Wind is bringing it back around. I didn't need to go 13. I'd say about 11 or 12 would have done, but that is a perfect approach. That's going to be about 7 feet maybe for a birdie. I was right, 7 feet. Should be just outside the left edge. I was mentioning in the previous video as well that if anybody does want me to do a proper full-on updated tips and tricks video, I know I did do a fairly rushed one, in all honesty, not long after the game came out. But that was actually when the game was pretty much playing exactly how it did in TGC 2. The only difference was just how the ball was acting on the green, and how you'd have to take on your approach shots. But since the server side update, that's a good strike, a little bit of a push right. Since the server side update, with how the ball flight works and the loft, etc. It has changed quite considerably. I know a few people are having a bit of trouble with it. So I'd be more than happy to do another tips and tricks video to update that and sort of walk you through how I approach my shots, my thought process. Because if you have watched recent videos that I've uploaded where there's no commentary, you're probably looking at the video and saying, how on earth is this guy doing the shots so quick? Because I can work out the shots within a second or two in my head, and just bang them out there. And a lot of the time with approach shots like this, I can pretty much dial it in like I'm throwing darts at a dartboard. Now I'm saying that I'll probably completely screw this one up. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below, or any of the groups on Facebook, be it the PS4 golf. I always get this bundled up, and I'm an admin on the page. The PS4 Golf Club community page, or the Emerald Golf Tour, or any or even Twitter or anything like that. Just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do another video. Even shoot me a message on PSN itself. And I will definitely get onto that. I'll pick out a decent enough course, and I'll run through what my thought process is now for the shots, how I approach them. So we'll move on. We'll take on this final approach shot for hole number 9. Put it out a little bit for the wind. Ball is slightly above the feet. Actually, I'll tell you what. Get me in there and get me bang on with the hole again. Line this up at the center of the screen as best as I can. That should be perfect. Okay, so like as I say, this will probably go wrong because of the fact that I want to do it and explain it to yourselves. So we got a slight bit of a tailwind, cross between a crosswind and a tailwind coming from an angle, to put it basically. So it's 129 yards to the pin. It's up 1 foot, so I'm going to keep that bang on 29, or 129 even. With that wind, I'm going to take off. I'll take off 9. I'll take off 9. It's just dropped to 9. So we call it 120. I'm gonna go out about 10 clicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the ball is slightly above the feet. I'll bring it back in 2 or 3. So 1, 2. We'll go 3. Now it's turning back into a crosswind. So I'm gonna bring it back out a few. And I said I was gonna keep it. I was going to keep it pretty much back on, but it's coming back to a crosswind. So 129, let me see, we'll put it up to a pitching wedge, and I'm going to put the loft up pretty much about halfway. That should take about 5-6 yards off. It's trying to turn into a headwind now. Stay where you are, wind, stay where you are. Let's see how this goes. This is probably going to go horribly wrong now with the wind going and changing directions constantly, but that is dialed in. Perfect. That's about 3 feet for a birdie. Now normally, as I say, I would work that out within about no more than 3-4 seconds. Usually on average within 1 to 2 seconds I have my shot worked out. So like once I know where the wind is or what direction the wind is going, the strength and stuff, as soon as I see those numbers for the distance and the elevation and so forth, I'd have that worked out just at the click of a finger. But as I say, I'm more than happy to do a full-on updated tips and tricks video throughout the course of 18 holes to guide you through the thought process of what I do and how I approach each and every shot that I'm faced with in that particular situation. But I'm going to leave the video there. As I say, it was just a quick 9-hole round just to do a quick audio test on this mic and the headset. And hopefully, if it is still cutting out, I think regardless, even if it's not cutting out now, I am still going to download the update for this headset, because I don't really want to be sitting on this cold, hard coffee table all the time, every single time I want to record a video to upload for you guys. But again, just before I wrap up the video, just thanks very much again to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. And if you did enjoy this video and any other previous videos that you do watch, or any future videos, do drop them a like. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you all again in the next one. Until then, take care, have yourselves a good one, and bye for now.